You to this big game today. So this is how the hosts line up today. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it? The 4-3-3 gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have that extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the two wide lads up top. They are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interested to see how they get on.
Cross coming in now. And the ball knocked away long. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Jeff, thank you very much. And here's the header. Got his head to it well, but no power.
Did well to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Possession in the midfield area. Great tackle. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. There's the ball in, and it's a header. Good jump, and the header just off target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and only just missed it.
He's pointed for the free kick. And a goal! And they've opened the scoring now.
To find the top left with such power and accuracy there does take some doing.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. He's read that well in midfield. Referee says free kick. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Turnover there that we didn't expect. And here's an opportunity. Here's a chance to attack. Free kick given by the ref. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
More positive from the away team now. Getting the challenges in further up the pitch, higher press.
Yeah, I think it needed to be done. They were a little bit lazy without the ball.
He's got his shot off now. No, no, no.
Well, the defenders could only watch and pray because they'd been left for dead, but he just couldn't finish it.
Doyley. And here's the shot. It's bounced back into play from the bar. That's a silly offside, isn't it? In the build-up here, he's well offside.
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't have scored from it, but you hope that they're not going to get caught offside that far.
And shoots! Well, it was a chance, but the defender might take the credit for that. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he certainly saw him coming. I think it put him off. He took his eye off the ball there.
Mitchell. It's a good ball, they could be in. What a fine save. Well, he's got support here. Keeps it going well. Letting the shot go! And they've got in to score here.
And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Just widen the Margin here to 2-0. Shot on! Well placed, right into the bottom corner.
And that showed real finesse, just to place it into the bottom right-hand corner.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Opportunity now. And it's diving to keep out the header.
Well, you'd fancy the lad to score from that distance, but the keeper still had a lot to do, and he did it really well.
No advantage here, the referee stopped it for offside. Morris. The shot's on!
Well, that was close, but a fraction too high.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
For White. And it's going to be his throw here.
Cross is good and low. And the own goal, yeah, that's what it is. Caught in an awkward position, the player there. And he's ended up deflecting the ball into his own net.
Yeah, maybe just didn't adjust his feet quickly enough. A little clumsy.
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you've contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal. McNamara, wasteful pass, unforced error really. It's offside. Hughes. Mitchell. Doyley. Hughes. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. And that will clear the danger. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Shots on here, and into the goalkeeper's midriff.
A real shock to the scoreline here at half-time.
Sometimes it's hard for a team with so much of an advantage going into the second half to really focus on the second 45 minutes, but we'll see how this team does with such a strong position in the game.
Howard. So they're setting up for the corner. Taken quickly.
And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Now Hughes. Well, he's lost the ball here. McNamara. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped a little over the last 10 minutes or so.
Very good intercepting play there. And shoots! Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block.
And it's gone out for a throw. For White.
It's a good ball, they could be in. And now the shot!
And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
And how's about that for a bit of cheek, a bit of impudence, just placing it in the top right-hand corner.
If you're losing count, it's 5-0. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
And that tackle has got him the ball. The away manager trying to get his point,
And he's met it with his head.
well, the hands that didn't look so secure look a bit safer now.
Yeah, that'll make him feel a little bit better about himself.
That'll be a throw. Now Hughes. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team.
And here's the shot.
I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. That's a fine goal. I want to see it again. I bet you do too. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. It'll be another throw here. Conrad. Ivanov. McNamara. Doyley. Defender blocks the cross. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Possession changed once more. Ivanov. Shot on!
And a well-taken goal, but they've still got lots more to do.
And the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
(5-1) the score. On we go. Jubilation for the scorer here. You're probably wondering why, if you're not quite into the psychology of the smaller sides. But to get a goal on this stage is a terrific effort. They've done well to be here, to be playing in this game, and now they've scored in the game.
Yeah, it was a good goal from a player that maybe...
Shots on here.
Hughes. He's given possession away here. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Well, why would he try the shot from there? Oh, maybe once in training he's put it in the top corner.
Yeah, that was just a selfish act, really. I think he's lost his head completely with that decision.
Thor. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here.